Hi.
Hi.
Today we're going to be making these cookies. Sugar-free keto sugar cookies.
And they're also gluten-free. So the first step you always have to do is you have to preheat the oven, and you're preheating it to 325. And the ingredients we got are coconut oil, but you have to soften it, or you can use butter, and you has to be a half cup. Next, you will need 1 egg.
Then you will need to put in your cookie mix. So first we're gonna start off with putting in the coconut oil.
No, we're gonna do egg because when you crack it, you don't want to have all the ingredients in, so it's really easy to tell if there's any
Eggshell.
So.
I don't think there's any eggshell.
Yeah. I think it's good. So next, we're gonna add the softened coconut oil, which softened means not melted, just like not normal, a little heated.
Then we're gonna put in our cookie mix.
And this would only take about 5 minutes at the most to put everything in and get it into the oven. And then it takes 8 to 12 minutes to cook, or till it's brown, till it's golden.
Do you put all of it in?
Yeah. And now you can see we have everything in, and it's time to stir. Has to get really clumpy. To make sure everything is mixed in really good.
Here.
I think it's looking good. And also you have to make sure you wash your hands before, because you don't want to have dirty food. So I think it's good. And now you make circles with a cookie sheet. So let's move over here. And we're gonna make, how many balls are it? We're gonna make 8 to 12 balls. No, we're making 12, yeah, sorry. And you wanna make sure they're all the same size. They can be a little small to start out, but then you're gonna add all your extras together.
We just need 6 more balls.
And you have to make sure they're spread out so when they cook, they don't touch. Unless you're trying to make that happen.
Unless you're trying to make one giant cookie.
Which we're not.
So we got 12. So we're gonna have to add this leftover cookie dough that we have to our cookies.
So all the extra just gets added on into a cookie that is smaller. Because you don't want weird sized ones. Same size.
Well, about the same size.
Okay, one little piece left.
So we're about done making our balls.
And we just have to make sure they're spread out good so they won't touch. So since they're done, you cook them for 8
to 12 minutes.
But first you have to slightly flatten them.
So what do you use to flatten them?
You could use your hands.
Yeah, you use your hands to flatten them. So you just grab your hand. And squish. Squish. So you do that to all of your cookies. You don't want to make them too thin though, because then they're going to break apart easily. But you don't want them to still be like in their ball shape.
So now we have all of them flattened.
Now we're gonna put them in the oven.
So we baked the cookies and they look really good. And you can tell you want to make sure they're all like flattened the same and have the same size, which you're not gonna get perfect. But now it's time to taste it. It did kind of break crazy.
So they cooled for like 5 minutes.
And you really want them cooled or they're gonna be crazy hot. So let's try. They are really good.
And with the coconut oil, you can taste some coconut.
So if you don't really like coconut, I would suggest using a 1/2 cup of butter instead of coconut oil. So, thanks for watching. Bye.
Make sure to subscribe.